Hey, I'm John Cassimus, and this is SPYPOINT's Darn Hungry. We're gonna light it up tonight, and we're gonna show you how to cook the perfect steak. And over the next 12 months, we're gonna bring you simple recipes that taste great, that won't break the bank, and we're gonna inspire everybody who watches these to go out, share these recipes with your family and friends, and have some fun. So let's get going tonight and get this steaks cooking, and let's light this grill up and get it rolling, baby. Hey guys, welcome to Darn Hungry. I'm John Cassimus, and tonight we are going to make the perfect steak. Why is it perfect? Well, I don't eat a lot of steak, but when I do, I try to buy the best cut of meat I can buy. Tonight we're gonna have a New York strip that's an American Wagyu strip, and all we're gonna do to this steak, and all you should do with any steak, is put salt and pepper on it. And so we're gonna put some fresh ground pepper. This steak is now almost room temperature. And the key to steak is before you cook it, or any meat, game, anything you're doing, it's really, really important, fish particular, to get it to a room temp before you put it on the fire. It's gonna help the meat cook consistently and evenly. So we're doing salt and pepper, and then we're gonna set it aside, and then we're gonna work on our secret sauce that goes on at the end, and that's what we're gonna do next. The grill is not lighting fast enough. My group is hungry, these boys are hungry, so this is what a redneck does when they want to get their grill going faster. Hey, don't try this at home. How about that, boys and girls? Woo! All right, so the grills are heating up, and guess what? You're wondering, why do I have two grills? And you may not have two grills, which is totally fine, but tonight we're using two grills because I have them, because the cooking process is gonna be hot and then it's gonna be kind of mild. But what we're gonna do right now is we're gonna take some fresh herbs. Now look, all these herbs are available at any grocery store in the produce section, and all I have is some thyme, some oregano, some chives, some rosemary, and some fresh sage. All I've done is done that and taken 2 cloves of garlic, and all I'm gonna do is just chop this up super fine. And some people call it a chimichurri sauce, whatever you wanna call it. I call it just herbs and oil, and we're gonna mix this with some olive oil. We're gonna just continue to chop this. Just chop, chop, chop till you get it really, really small. And what this is gonna do, the flavors with the garlic are all gonna release, and then we're gonna put the oil and some salt. When you see me cook through this entire series, I'm always using a lot of salt, but it's kosher salt. It is Morton's kosher salt. It's not very salty, if that's really weird for you to hear, but it's not like your regular table salt. If you use the same amount of table salt and the same amount of kosher salt, it will kill you. Kosher salt, you can use a lot more of it, and that's why you see me use it. And trust me, it's great. It's a couple bucks a box, and it's just gonna make your cooking and your flavors work a lot better. So we've got this working down really, really small, you can see. So what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna put some salt in here, just like this, a bunch of salt, take some fresh olive oil, just like that, there we go. Now, all I'm gonna do is continue to work that, just like that. Press it down and just continue to work it as much as you can. This will take 4 or 5 minutes to do this, to do it right. So what this is gonna do is, once we do this, we're gonna pour some more olive oil in there with some fresh pepper. We're gonna mix it up in the bowl. And this is when our steak is finished. This is gonna be the trick of what's going on top of the steak. And it's truly, it just makes the flavor of the meat come to life with this beautiful herbs on top, and it is awesome. I know some of you guys are going, man, I don't need herbs on my steak. What are you talking about? Trust me and just try it. They're a couple bucks in the produce section of any grocery store, and they are amazing. You can get garlic anywhere. All right, so we've got it done just like that. Check that out. Nice and chopped up. All right, you guys, the perfect steak sauce is made. The grills are roaring. This one is 600 degrees. Get your grill as hot as you can get it. And then we're gonna take these steaks. These are fat steaks. These are almost 2 inches. So these are gonna go on each side, sear them for 2.5 minutes. If you've got about a 400-degree fire, you'll go about 3, but 2.5 minutes, you want a nice sear on the steak, so here we go. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Shut the top. Hey, I'm using a green egg. It doesn't matter if you've got a green egg. It doesn't matter if you have a gas grill, charcoal. Get it going as hot as it can go, and then let them go. I'm using my iPhone here, starting my timer so I don't forget, because I'm having fun, having a cocktail, visiting my friends. So important, let the fire get super hot. 2.5 minutes aside for these big boys on this super hot grill, and then we're gonna flip them. All right, you guys, these have been on for 5 minutes, super hot fire. I'm gonna take them off. And look, if you don't have 2 grills, it's not a big deal. You can put your oven on 300 and go outside and sear your steaks, get that smoke and get that flavor and sear them out there, and then take them in the oven and put them on 300 in the oven. I've got another grill sitting right here. They're gonna go on right now on 300. I'm basically turning them back over on the other side. They've been on both sides, so I'm going back to the original side for 300 degrees, and they're gonna be on here for another 6 or so minutes until the internal temperature is gonna be 128 degrees. And when they get to 128, they're gonna be done. We're gonna let them sit and rest for 10 minutes and then put the goodness on top and enjoy it. They're ready, let's go. I just checked them, they're 127 degrees. I'm gonna take these, look at that, beautiful New York strips. It doesn't matter if you like ribeyes, it doesn't matter if you like fillets. I like them all, I don't discriminate, but check those bad boys out. Listen, the most important thing you have to understand is that you do not have to be in a hurry to cook a steak. Get them seared. If you need to take them off for 10 minutes and let your grill cool down to 300 degrees, that's fine. If you want to pick them inside, the most important thing is to get them to the right temperature in a slow amount of time. Take their time, and then now I'm gonna let these things rest and sit there for at least 10 minutes and do their thing. Nobody says you have to eat steak super hot, so we're gonna let them rest, and then we're gonna put the sauce on. All right, you guys, the steaks are ready. They've rested for at least 10, 15 minutes. Check this spread out. Let's get into this. I got my bourbon right here. These are these beautiful New York strips. This is the secret. We're now gonna put this secret sauce on top of the steak. Just drizzle it over just like that. Check that out. There's plenty left over. People who want more. All right, so I always cut these steaks. Listen, the reason I have 4 steaks and I've got like 12 people here is that you don't need a steak for every person. Forget that. Buy the best steaks you can get. These Wagyus are expensive, but it doesn't matter. 12 people, 4 steaks, because you know what? Everybody is so rich, you only need a couple pieces. Let's get in here and cut these up. Look at that. Look at that steak. That is perfect. Hey, you know what? I talked about friends and family. Time to eat, boys. Let's go. Let's bring everybody in. We're going to get some food going here. We're going to have a good time. Listen, check us out once a month. We're going to bring this to you once a month for the next 12 months. I hope you enjoy it. Get together your friends and family. Scotty Backpack, there you go. There we go. Hey, fresh steak. Come see us next month. The recipes, simple recipes, great food that won't break the bank. Oh my God. Get in there and get that, y'all. Let's go.